Maura O'Connell with Every River there, ending this week's Country Time, which was presented by Brian Lally and produced by Martina McGlynn. And the soundtrack to your Saturday night continues on Late Date with Sinead Mulachan, coming up just after midnight. First, though, here on RTE Radio 1, it's over to Med Éireann for the RTE weather and sea area forecast with Linda Hughes.
Thanks, Jan. Well, there'll be lots of dry weather tomorrow, with temperatures getting as high as 20 degrees in some areas, but it'll turn more mixed for the new week with showers and spells of rain in the forecast, and there will be a gradual decrease in temperatures too. Tonight there'll be a mix of cloud and clear spells. Most areas will stay dry. There'll be patches of drizzle, mist and fog. Lowest temperatures of 5 to 11 degrees, coldest and clearest in the east, with light to moderate southerly winds developing. Any mist and fog will lift tomorrow morning. It'll be quite cloudy in the west and southwest with patches of light rain or drizzle, but it'll be dry with sunny spells across the eastern half of the country. Highest temperatures will range between 14 and 20 degrees, coolest under cloudier skies in the west and southwest, and there'll be a light to moderate southerly wind. It'll become cloudier with outbreaks of rain tomorrow night, becoming persistent and heavier in the west and northwest later in the night. That rain will move eastwards across the rest of the country on Monday morning and early afternoon, turning heavy at times. It'll clear for most areas by evening, apart from the southeast, and will be followed by sunshine and showers, and some of those showers will be heavy in the northwest later. It'll be a breezy day on Monday, and temperatures will reach 12 to 16 degrees. That's the general forecast. Now the sea area forecast. Meteorological situation at 9 p.m. An anticyclone of 1031 hectopascals over the North Sea generates a light to moderate southeast to south airflow over Ireland. A warm front lies near the west coast, and a freshening southerly airflow will develop during Sunday. Forecast for Irish coastal waters from Mizen Head to Rossawn Point to Strangford Lough, and for the Irish Sea north of the Isle of Man. Southeast to south force 3 or 4, imminently increasing force 4 or 5, soon increasing force 4 to 6. Forecast for Irish coastal waters from Strangford Lough to Carnsore Point to Mizen Head, and for the Irish Sea south of the Isle of Man. Southeast to south or variable force 3 or less, later becoming south to southwest and increasing force 4 to 6. Weather, cloudy to fair with patches of drizzle, mist and fog. Visibility, moderate to poor in drizzle, mist and fog, but otherwise good. And the outlook for a further 24 hours. Fresh to near gale force, south to southwest winds. Weather, rain developing in western areas on Sunday night, spreading eastwards to all areas on Monday. Cloudy to fair conditions with scattered showers following from the west during Monday afternoon and evening. Now the coastal reports at 11 p.m. Malin Head, southeast, 14 knots, cloudy, 26 miles, 1027, steady. Boyan 5, east-northeast, 6 knots. The visibility at Tusker Lighthouse is greater than 10 miles, 1028, steady. Roaches Point, southeast, 5 knots, cloudy, 7 miles, 1028, steady. Valencia, southeast, 9 knots, cloudy, 26 miles, 1027, steady. Belmullet, south-southwest, 5 knots, cloudy, 21 miles, 1025, steady. And finally, Dublin Airport, southeast, 2 knots, fair, 13 miles, 1028, steady. And that's the latest forecast for Met Éireann. Have a good night.
On this week's Beo Dagan, Sinead, Siún and Anya celebrate the small moments.
Tá faointí ortha den lá nar hagan an bhríon isteach in Ineog agus go mín an bhríon a lunú isteach ar an laba from just Steve sa bhríon.
An tas, so tí nach fuil hóte ach dír gurfuil ruin e Beo. That's Beo Dagan. Sunday evening just after 6 here on RTE Radio 1. No Einam, Pale, Govain to the Fud Crazy.
I have often longed to mother, mother, father, father, mother, mother, father, father, mother.
This week, on the Poetry programme, we hear about a new wave of queer poetry from Northern Ireland,
That's the poetry programme, Sunday at 7 on RTE Radio 1.
Now on RTE Radio 1 at midnight, it's over to Oisin O'Quillanon in the newsroom.
The Sinn Féin Deputy Leader, Michelle Neal, has said the emergence of her party as the largest in Stormont following Assembly elections is a defining moment for Northern Ireland politics and its people. With the counting of votes continuing in just one constituency foil and 89 out of the 90 seats filled, Sinn Féin has so far secured 27 seats and the Democratic Unionist Party 24. The Alliance Party has 17, the Ulster Unionist Party has 9, the SDLP 8, the TUV 1, and others on 3. Sinn Féin, as the largest party, is entitled to nominate a First Minister. Miss O'Neill pledged to work with other parties, and she urged the DUP to participate in a new power-sharing government.
Today ushers in a new era, which I believe presents us all with an opportunity to reimagine relationships in this society on the basis of fairness, on the basis of equality, and on the basis of social justice. Irrespective of religious, political or social backgrounds, my commitment is to make politics work. My commitment is to work through partnership, not division.
Reacting to the election outcome, the Taoiseach Micheál Martin said it is now incumbent on all political parties in Northern Ireland to deliver on their mandate and form a new executive. The Northern Secretary of State, Brandon Lewis, has urged the parties to form an executive as soon as possible. He said he would meet all party leaders over the coming days. However, the DUP leader, Jeffrey Donaldson, has reiterated that his party's participation in government would depend on reform of the Northern Ireland Protocol and on the British government. And now the weather. Tonight, there will be a mix of cloud and clear spells. Most areas will stay dry, however, there will be patches of mist and some fog. Low temperatures of 5 to 11 degrees. And that's all for now. We will have news again at 1.
Thanks, Oisin. Well, now it's time for Late Date with Sinead Níluchon. Gur míle maith agat Dan. Late Date on RTE Radio 1. Into the music, into the night.
Yes, hello and welcome to Late Date on RTE Radio 1. Sinead Níluchon in the hot seat tonight, filling in for Fiachna O'Brien. And I hope you can stay with me until the wee small hours of the morning, as I'll be keeping you company until 2 a.m. To kick it all off, back to the 90s we go. Here's Paula Cole.
Ye Vagabonds and the humours of Glyn ending this week's South Wind Blows. The programme was presented by Philip King and produced by Rachel Breslin.
Coming up on Today with Claire Byrne.
As Russia marks its annual Victory Day celebrations, we ask why the day looks so different this year. Plus, we'll bring you the very best holiday reads to pack in your suitcase this summer. And who is Jane Roe? We hear about the woman behind one of the most famous and controversial U.S. court rulings, Roe versus Wade.
Today with Claire Byrne, weekdays from 10 on RTE Radio 1.
Fiachna O'Brien is bringing our weekend to a close on Late Date shortly. First, though, it's been another busy day of sport. Let's get a roundup from Greg Allen at the RTE Sports Desk.
RTE Radio 1 Sport with the all-new Kia Sportage, built for endless inspiration. For more, log on to kia.com.
Yes, good evening, and first to the eventually impressive win, certainly in terms of the scoreboard, by Limerick over Tipperary in the fourth round today of the All-Ireland Hurling Championship at the Gaelic Grounds. A strong finish offset a nervy enough opening half by the Ireland hurling champions before they eventually won effectively, courtesy of the 3 goals that they scored. The final tally was 321 to 23 points, and the Limerick manager John Kiley gave much credit to their opponents for pushing them all the way.
They were excellent today. You know, they were very sharp, quick in the break, used the ball very well. Their tackling was really high. You know, they put us under real pressure there today.